Shafter's Minter Field Airport is getting a blast from the past this weekend. Several replica race cars from the early 1900s are putting pedal to the metal in a traveling showcase. I hung on for dear life and tried out one of the cars for myself. Hey everybody, welcome to Minter Field Airport in Shafter, California. I'm Anthony Vasquez alongside Brian Blaine, the president of Ragtime Racers. Brian, thank you so much for joining us. Explain what is going down here at Shafter this weekend.
Well, that's a pretty big deal here at the airport. Kind of different for airports, and this is a weekend, Friday and Saturday, when there are just literally thousands and thousands of old car parts available for sale that help us keep these old cars up and running.
I'm about to get in one of these cars in just a moment, but explain to everyone at home what it's like to be behind the wheel of one of these beasts.
Well, it's completely different than anything that we can relate to with a modern car, but it's a thrill to drive one of these. It takes you back in time.
Now I'm happy to be joined by Chris Helling, one of the drivers here of these fantastic cars. I'm going to be racing in this car. This is actually one of one, Chris. You built this yourself. What goes into making an engine like this?
Well, I mean, it's definitely a lot of machine work and finding a lot of things from the time period that will fit the build. This car is kind of an amalgamation of 1915 to maybe 1920.
Okay.
Made with all of the parts from that era to really make it a unique build.
All right, enough talking. Let's get in one of these things and start racing. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it, everybody. Kind of fun, huh? Yeah. Chris and I made it back in one piece. I don't know if you saw me right there, but I was hanging on for dear life. You could kind of see some of the leather on my hands right now. There was nothing strapping me down. It was just my own two hands and my legs out front, but it was super fun. The car went super fast. We made a lot of passes. It was an excellent experience. So, hey, if you want this experience as well, come on down to Minter Field Airport in Shafter, and you can see all the racing fun here this weekend. Well, how about that, guys? I really hung on for dear life right there. I wasn't kidding. So you had to, my left hand was behind Chris's back.
Okay.
And my other hand was under the seat. And I just had to pull myself into the seat.
And you were saying you didn't have a seatbelt.
Nope.
What?
And you could tell with the wind and the outfit you were wearing, and it was just fast, but it was so amazing to watch in the cars, and it must feel like exhilarating and different.
It was really fun. That car went fast too, and they told me I have to be on that one because I'm younger and I have a better ability to just hang on.
Oh, okay.
So right then and there, I thought, oh boy.
Oh, I'm glad you lived up to their expectations and you held on well.
I know that was a fun experience.
I wish you wore the outfit today.
I should have with the goggles. Well, you can visit one of the largest pre-war auto swap meets on the West Coast over at Minter Field Airport. Tickets are $10 and gates open at 8 a.m. Friday and 7 a.m. Saturday. All right.
We'll be right back with your forecast.
Yes.